Silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine.
Hello and welcome to the Contrarian News Network. My name is Michael Yates. I want to thank you for joining me in this broadcast. We're just getting started with this network, and so appreciate all of the listeners that we do get. This edition is going to be about interest rates and where they're going. You might hear on the news that rates are going to go up. They have to go up, and in a real world, in a normal world where we didn't have mispricing and misallocations of capital, that in fact would be the case. Rates do need to go up, but they're not going to go up. They're absolutely not going to go up, and here's why. We now have an entire generation of homeowners who think that 3% is a normal rate on a mortgage, or even below 3%. We have governments and municipalities who have so much debt that they can't afford anything higher than 2% on their debt. Should rates go up to a historical norm of, gasp, 5%, we would have chaos and mayhem in the financial markets. People would be losing their houses. Governments would no longer be able to make payroll. It would be a complete disaster. And for that very reason, among others as well, we will see rates in fact go down. Yes, although we are at a close to 200-year low in interest rates, we're going to continue to see rates go down because they have to go down. As our debt goes up incrementally, the rates that we pay on it must go down. That is just that's a two-way street. One has to go one way, one has to go the other way because we simply can't afford our debt. Now, looking at a chart, on a 200-year price chart, which I don't have with me right now, you would see that we have never had lower rates in the history of 200 years of rates. So that alone should trigger some people to realize something is desperately wrong with our economy right now. And I'll tell you, it's not a conspiracy theory to think that things are really sideways in our economy. Here's a video of J.P. Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon himself telling you that the bond market is going to blow up. It's only a matter of time. Have a watch.
How worried are you at some point if the United States can't do something on the order of a Simpsons Bowl, $4 trillion over a decade kind of comprehensive deal? How worried are you that one day you wake up and suddenly your BlackBerry or iPhone is red hot because the bond markets essentially move against the United States?
It's virtually assured. I mean, it's assured. The question is when and how. And so, I can't honestly tell you, I know it's going to be 2 years or 5 years, but it will happen. It is a matter of time. The United States can't borrow indefinitely, and you've seen it. But if you don't believe me, look at, over the 100 years, bankruptcies of country after country after country who just thought they could get away with it because of the reserve currency, the military power of the world.
So there, when you have the CEO of the largest bank in the world telling you that the bond market is, it's a matter of time before it blows up, you have to take it seriously. This is no longer in the camp of crazy people. This is legitimate status quo people telling you that things are not right. And of course, he's talking about the extremely high debt. That's just another way of saying that there's misallocations of capital. When you have debt that high, you have to make all kinds of crazy contortions to make things work in the real economy, and that's exactly what we have with these rates being so low. They're not low for any reason outside of the fact that that's all that's holding this economy together at this point in time is low rates. So they will continue to go lower, and like I said, 1.5% by the end of 2014 is my guesstimate. And if they can take them lower than that, they certainly will. So don't be surprised to see, below 1% rates in the future. And again, that is up and until the inevitable happens. And as J.P. Morgan says, this whole thing blows up. At which point in time you'll see rates go to where they should be. And heaven help us, because what that number is probably north of 20%, considering what we have going on in our economy. So. There you have it on interest rates. Lock them in if you have an opportunity with your home. Lock them in as low as you can, as long as you can, because opportunity like this is not going to come along for a very long time. Thanks for listening. Have a great night.
Silver girl, sail